Good morning, students. Children, today we are going to begin with the new chapter of your syllabus, and now almost we are reaching to the end of the syllabus as I have already sent you the videos, the explanations of almost all the chapters related to your literature section. And you know that before this, I was always sending you some videos related to your writing section also, reading section also. So let us make it little more comfortable, and I am going to make you the explanation of one more chapter, and that is called as the hack driver. Do you know the meaning of the word hack? What is hack, beta? It's like a cart. You know what is a cart? You would have heard the words like bullock cart. So hack is also one of the word used for the cart. And the chapter is a small extract which talks about that how sometimes our perception changes suddenly for someone, how our belief changes suddenly. You will find the story quite interesting. Let us first talk about the characteristics of this. There into the grey corner you are able to say, it is written, a young lawyer comes to a village to serve summons to Oliver Lutkins. The name of the lawyer is not given into the chapter, though I will tell you that he is the one who is the narrator of the chapter. The lawyer is the narrator of the chapter, he is narrating, and he has come to give a summon. What is a summon? Summon is a legal notice which is given from the side of court or magistrate to somebody to be presented to the court. So this young lawyer has come to represent a summon to Oliver Lutkins, one of the character. The name of the person to whom the summon is being given is Oliver Lutkins, and a friendly hack driver takes him around the village in search of Lutkins. Does he find him? And who is Lutkins? This is all we're going to find about into this chapter. There are some questions given into the beginning of the chapter, but you will only be able to answer them once you are very much aware of the story of the chapter and once the chapter is explained. So let us begin with the chapter. After graduating with honors, I became a junior assistant clerk in a magnificent law firm. I was sent not to prepare legal briefs, but to serve summons like a cheap private detective. I had to go to dirty and shadowy corners of the city to seek out of my victims. Some of the larger and more self-confident ones even beat me up. I hated this unpleasant work and the sight of the city like it reveals to me. I even considered feeling of my hometown, where I could have been a real lawyer right away without going through this unpleasant training period. So, as I've told you that the narrator is the lawyer, so lawyer is speaking into these lines and he's saying that though he has started working into a firm as an assistant lawyer, but he was not given with the work of a lawyer. He was not being asked to give the briefs of the cases. In fact, he was asked to send the summons to the people. He was being asked to deliver the summons to the people. And he says that I really didn't like this work which was given to me, as I always wanted to work as a lawyer. And I did not like going to the shady places and towards the different corners of the city where sometimes people were not treating me well. They were even trying to bully me, scolding me that why I have come to give them the summon. This all was happening with him. And that is why he says that I was not happy working this. But this time he continued. He says that I rejoice because he was happy this time as he was sent 40 miles away from the city to a village or to a town, and the name of that was New Mullions. He's been asked to serve the summon to a person called Oliver Lutkins, as Lutkins was needed as a witness in a case and he was ignoring all the letters which were sent to him earlier. Now, when that day, the narrator, I, is Lutkins here, so he says that when I got to New Mullions, my eager expectation of a sweet and simple country were severely disappointed. So I must tell you, beta, that the word country means village here. And he says that when I went to this village, so the expectations of village which I had into my eyes were disappointed, because this village, like, all the roads were filled with the mud. They were even the rivers of the mud. The small shops which were painted into dull brown, and some of them were not even painted, made up of wood. And he could not find that preferable feeling which he should have of a village. His working clothes were dirty and well worn, and he had a friendly manner. Whom he's talking about? He says that when I came to the station, railway station, to go to the village, I found a man there. I met a man. He was somewhere around 40 years old, red-faced, very cheerful, and thick about the middle, means a quite fatty, a little fatty person, and his was wearing clothes which seems to be little dirty, but they're well worn, that were nicely worn, and the manner of that person was quite friendly. He was such kind of a person that anybody could like him into one meeting. Once he met that man, he said that I want to find Oliver Lutkins. And then he said, Lutkins? And then he started talking about Lutkins. He said, I saw him before an hour and here, and he would have gone probably to the shop of Fritz. Fritz is the name of a person, a shopkeeper who is found into their village. He said that he must have gone to that shopkeeper, and because he's habitual of going into this time to that shop to play up game of poker. And he said, don't worry, that I will going to take you to Lutkins. But then he said that I have a hack. I'll get my hack to you, and then we can accompany together to find Lutkins. And lawyer, after finding this kind of behavior, was quite excited to go around the village with this man whom he find quite friendly. To whom is he talking? To the hack driver. He says that hack driver was quite friendly, was quite comfortable person, and I found him that he was ready to help. And before starting their journey to find Lutkins, they fixed up the price also with the hack driver. He says that I have done a bargaining, and we fixed up that I'll pay him $2 for every hour for finding Lutkins into the village. He went home, he bought his hack, they both were onto their hack, and they started their journey to find Lutkins. Now, while going on to the way, because he is little open and friendly person, and the narrator was even able to find a warmth into him and affectionate. So, though he does not disclose the things to the people, it was a secret that he was going to give a summon to him. But still, he revealed this secret to this man and said that I have come to give a summon to him. Because before this, the hack driver, because he's quite talkative person, he is friendly person, so he himself started stating that though I know I should not ask you such question, but you would have come to take your money from Lutkins, as I know that Lutkins is a person who always take money from the people and he does not return it. And he started narrating that even he owes my some money which I have given him into a game of poker. I know I have reacted quite fool, but I have given that money to him. And as he is not habitual of giving back money to anybody, that is why I'm sure that you would have also come to take some money. But then Lutkins has been revealed in front of him in such a way as if the hack driver knows Lutkin very well. So the hack driver told him that no, I have not come here to take money. In fact, I have come to give him a summon. And then they started their search. Now, into tomorrow's video, I'll make it clear to you whether he was able to find Lutkins or not, how was his journey and experience of the village, and what was the end. Read the chapter then by the meantime thoroughly, children. Try to understand all the characters, and then the rest of the explanation I'll give you tomorrow. Thank you.